He did it for me.
Did it for me.
He came for me. All the way across the world.
All the way. He's here.
But did he? Help me, I'm going to fall off my shoes. They're like stilts. These shoes are absurd that Stacey is wearing.
You know, I thought you couldn't walk in heels, but Stacey has proved me wrong. I think maybe you are more alike than you are different because she cannot walk in heels.
She can't. I don't think these were meant to walk in. I think these were meant to sit like almost as an art piece on someone's mantle or something.
Or get fucked in when your legs are in the air.
Yeah, that's better.
Ready, Stace?
Ready, Darce.
Here we go.
It's our big hit.
Twins.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
Stacey is the one who's always got my back.
Yeah, Darcey's love life, that's a lot to unpack.
True.
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing.
House of 11, we've had lots of guy trouble, that's well known.
I've got a fiancé and she's alone.
Wow.
All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. We've got tight faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Take it, Darce.
Manifest our twin power.
Scooter bapa dee bahada
Ba-da-ba-da, do the twins. Up-ba-da-ba. Ha-da-ga. Ooh, my boobs shake when I do that. Ooh. Ooh-ah. Yo, this is 90 Day Gays.
This is 90 Day Gays. Daisy and Starcy. Welcome to
Darcey and Stacey.
Darcey and Stacey. I can't say it.
Darcey.
Darcey.
Y'all, this is episode 2 of Darcey and Stacey. What do you think?
This is one where I come to US for first time.
Y'all, I swear, when Jake does Florian, it literally is like his body is convulsing.
Yes.
Come at us. Let us know what you think of the episode. We're kind of getting into the meat of it. At 90 Day Gays, come at us.
This is the second episode, and I thought this was a much better episode because this is completely like Housewives scripted, you guys.
For sure.
This is scripting chef's kiss. And this is not the kind of 90-day kind of, we take things that did happen and dramatize them.
This is a writer who sat down and said, "What can we fight about?"
This is some queen wearing a Olive Garden hat.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, some queen named Tyler thought this would be a good idea for a scene.
Yeah.
And she was right.
She was right.
Thanks, Tyler. Come at us.
Ty. That's what he's called.
Yeah. Actually, he probably goes by Lur.
That's awful. God
if
damn
you. If
you.
someone named Tyler who goes by Lur,
no one goes by Lur.
Come at us.
That's not a thing. That's absurd. That's absurd. Come on. We're better than that. We're not, actually.
We're not. So Stacey, Florian has arrived. She's waiting for. She's happy, nervous.
So we find out. Well, we already know this is his first time in America. They've been together 5 years. He proposed to her the first time in person.
He did.
And he's walking up. He's so frail, y'all. He's a fitness model, and he's so frail.
He literally is like a walking skeleton.
Yeah. And he grabs her and picks her up. Remember when Tom tried to do that to Darcey? And he fell almost.
Lord lift us up. Well, fuck. I'm okay.
Oh, didn't see it. I can't pick me up. Okay.
Come here. It's fine. I'd rather walk anyway. I'm my own woman. I'm strong.
And so Florian is like, first time in my life, I came here on the airplane. He's like, my town is old city. I propose her. My job is things going to gym. I have no relationship long, only 1 month. Stacey is nice to me and she helped me. She my angel.
That means she gives him money, y'all.
like an angel donor.
Yeah.
You're my angel. Do you notice the entire time Florian can't stop being a model? He's on model duty. He's like staring right into the camera.
He's like, this is going to be my moment. I'm finally going to be seen. Y'all, he never smiles because models don't smile. Why? Because they're hungry.
Yeah, he loves his job, y'all. He lives model behavior.
He is biting on the inside of his cheeks the entire time.
I'm telling you, he's like blue steel to the camera every time.
He is Zoolander all the time. He's not getting excited about anything.
I think it's because he's probably flown for 22 hours.
Oh,
but I think
possibly.
in general, he's got a pretty low energy level.
However, if you were flying to the U.S. to see your sugar mama, wouldn't you muster some energy?
I don't think that's Florian's MO, but she does say, we should show a little more motion. And he's just so tired. And she's like, thought he'd be a little bit more excited. Hope he's happy. So she's already doubting it.
So what's interesting to me, and we're going to see this more and more, when Stacey is around Darcey, Stacey's in control.
Very much
when
so.
When Stacey is in a relationship and around Florian, Stacey becomes Darcey.
Yeah, so true. Yes, I agree with that.
100%.
Very good. Asked and answered.
Sometimes even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
I agree with you. You say a lot of perceptive things.
Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I had to put in like some gum because I did Darcey once and my throat's already feel like a cockroach trying to crawl out of it. Anyway.
So anyway, she's going to change her shoes, those awful, awful shoes, and he's like taking off her feet, taking off her shoes.
He lifts her onto the car.
She's like, oh, okay.
And the whole time, Stacey is just like, I'm not going to do it. I kind of want to make you do a 90 Days Theater reacting them taking off her shoes, but that's a lot because then that's Poodle doing double duty. But literally, everything is sexual.
Pretty little feet.
You took off my shoes. Oh, like them toes? Like them toes?
Yeah. Everything is very
he's
sexual.
Like, sexy feet.
I can't do anything for you, my angel.
Yeah, suck on my toes. Suck on my toes.
My angel.
Suck on my toes.
Angel, children of the night. That's what I keep hearing. So Florian just leans over and eats her face. Like full on like squid. And sucks on it and bites her lip. She's like, oh, ow, it hurts.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being grossed out and 10 being into it, where were you?
That's really hard to call. Because so often these things intersect one another. I think I was liking an 8.
You know what? I'm not going to lie.
I think I was liking an 8.
I was kind of like a 10. I was into it.
And, you know, I like a little bite occasionally.
He's a good kisser.
Sometimes you got to bite back.
A man who would just, like, manhandle me on TV like that and embarrass my mother, that's respectable. That's respectable.
Y'all, if you embarrass my mother, that says you will go the extra mile.
Y'all, you're talking to Poodle, who's leaned a guy over at a restaurant and made out with him, and I've licked a stripper's ass before at a club. So you know what? We're not classy.
Probably not the best two people to ask. So y'all, and what I learned from that is Florian is freaky deaky, y'all.
Freak. He gets the kind of ling-a-ling-a-lingus.
Yeah. So meanwhile in Connecticut, we are, I guess, Darcey's like, so I looked up something on the internet that says TikToking. Everyone does a TikTok.
Everything is TikTok.
They call it tick-and-tocking? Is that what it is?
They call it
Ricky Ticky Tavi?
Show your tits? Okay, I'll show my tits. Mom, don't show your tits. Okay, sorry.
And the girl's like, she's not a regular mom. She's a cool mom. That's exactly what Darcey is.
Okay. I do feel like, and maybe it's just editing, but I do feel like Darcey is somewhat involved in their children's lives.
I agree.
And she does seem like a good mom, I think.
She is. I think the kids have to parent her more than would be good, probably.
Yeah, like you kind of want Darcey to be single for like 5 years. Like,
True.
just so her kids to grow up and get out of high school.
I
so
agree.
they don't have to see her.
So they're just not mortified. Darcey would be a hard mom to have, I think.
I think it would be difficult in that I bet Darcey is. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I hope she isn't two moms where when she's not in a relationship, she's super there and present. And when she is in a relationship, I don't think so, though. She seems very committed to them.
Here's the thing.
It's hard. I don't like to talk about somebody's mother.
We've
single
only
mothering.
seen the on camera
Yeah,
Darcey.
that's true.
So,
But I do think she loves her girls. So
I agree. I agree with that. So you
think she's
guys,
a good mom.
We know Raina, drunk friend Raina, who's always with Stacey and Darcey.
Raina and Debbie. We were hoping
Debbie.
they were a couple, honestly.
But we heard Debbie when she looked at Darcey's new guy. She goes, "Oh, hey, she's my type."
Because they kind of dressed alike, and y'all, this
Raina kind of talks like this.
and this is like, and lesbians often do wear the same makeup.
It's true.
Not necessarily the same clothes, but like they'll do their makeup the same.
Similar palettes.
And Raina and Debbie had similar palettes.
So Darcey's made some kind of peanut butter balls that no one appears to be eating.
Okay.
What is this?
People are already tweeting us. These are some shitty ass peanut butter balls with fucking cheap. Y'all, they put a towel around the champagne because it's cheap
They're
ass
melting.
champagne.
Also, she popped the top off the champagne and shot it everywhere, as evidenced by our YouTube live today. You do not have to do that. It's classless to do that with champagne.
And as Poodle, what is your cardinal sin?
Waste alcohol.
Yes. So
Thou shalt not waste alcohol.
that is the number one commandment of Poodle.
That's
is it
higher.
number one?
No, it is. Thou shalt not fuck thy best friend's father. Lesson learned.
Oh, I was going to say, you've never done that? Yeah.
Lesson learned.
So you mean father ... again.
Again, exactly.
Okay.
That's a better thing. But it's right underneath there. It's way above murder.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Adultery is not even in the pack.
No, you're like, it's fine.
But don't fuck your best friend's father. It's just a bad idea.
Just saying, someone got a call at 1:30 in the morning. Come get me. I did need that call. Anyway, y'all. So they're talking to Darcey, and basically they're like, so these peanut butter balls are fucking disgusting. So let's talk about your boyfriend instead. What's your dating life like? I really want to say, I've been to parties where people have made those peanut butter balls. They're the easiest fucking things in the world to make.
Is this the kind with is it with
It's like
cream cheese
oatmeal
or
and cream cheese and peanut? It's like, it's the easiest. You don't even bake them. They cool. The fact
They
that
look
Darcey
terrible.
The fact that Darcey can't, y'all. I don't think Darcey's never going to have a show on Food Network.
No. She did make steak and rice before. But I worked at a restaurant.
Cut on the bites.
She puts that in almost all her cameos, y'all.
She does.
You know what? You can say a lot of things about Darcey, but you can't say she doesn't know her brand.
She knows her brand better than few. So Raina's like, Stacey's a lot more grounded in love, and Darcey, loves love.
Stacey's a lot more grounded.
Oh, yeah.
Darcey just loves love. Raina's usually intoxicated, y'all, and she's much more fun.
We're going to see drunk Raina this season, and it's going to be everything. So you already know it's bad because Darcey's like, I don't know if I should trust him yet, but I did meet somebody, and
Thinking about opening my heart.
y'all, as soon as I saw the pictures, I was like, girl, you going to open your legs.
Yeah, right?
Because
Get in line.
Georgie, woo!
Georgie is Bulgarian, you guys. And it feels so ridiculously. When I think of the name Georgie, I think of a pudgy little British boy who's just running around going, please, can I have another sugar plum? Please, Georgie, I told you. I am weighing you tomorrow. But
I'm hungry, Mommy.
Yeah. But it is usually in countries he spells it Georgie, but I guarantee you in Bulgarian it's probably Georgi. is the way it's
Georgi?
said. Georgi, yeah.
Georgi?
Georgi, yeah, or Georgi. Like Georg. It's all George.
He's pretty hot.
But the anglicization of Georgie is funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
We're not going to rule on BDF until we see him in person.
I know we haven't really seen. We've only.
It's been far away. It's mostly body shots.
Yeah.
So,
Not that I had a problem with it.
No, not that. So they see the pictures. Debbie's like, "Oh, he's my
He's
type."
my type.
They're into it, and so, I realize Raina is the voice of reason when she's sober, and she's just the voice when she's drunk.
Yeah,
you know that voice that never shuts up and yells at you, but is trying to give you advice? That's Raina. I love the best for you. I need you to know you're not going to put up with this shit. You're a strong woman.
Raina is the friend defending, is the friend in front of the other person yelling at the guy.
Raina is that bitch who will make you feel loved and make you cry at the bar.
Yep, she will. She's a good friend.
She's a good friend.
You're a good friend.
Thank you.
So back to New York. Florian is exhausted, you guys. He's falling asleep standing up.
And he's not normal exhausted. He's model exhausted. He's done some runways. He's had some photos. Y'all, you don't even know exhausted until you know model exhausted.
I like how you're acting like you know what it's like.
My time in Milan.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
For the plus size Victoria's Secret category.
That's fair.
You were beautiful in that lingerie.
Thank you. I felt pretty when the lights were not pointed at me.
Right.
So,
she wants sexy time with him.
She does. She wants sexy time with
some
him.
action.
So, Stacey's fucking hard up. The producer says, Florian, you know what? This won't be a 90-day theater, but I'm going to just right now be the producer, and Poodle's going to be Florian and Stacey because I'm the producer, and I'm just saying.
Okay.
So, Florian, are you ready for some action, Florian?
I'm ready every time for what needs Stacey. What needs her?
Stacey, are you ready for some action?
Yeah, let's get on. Rock me all night long. Rock me Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus.
That was stupid.
For the rest of my life, my angel.
He calls her my angel a lot.
My angel. Y'all, I don't know if this is just a normal term of endearment consistently.
Sorry.
But just consistently is my angel is everything. It's like, yes, my angel.
And she's,
my angel.
She's baby.
It's upsetting. Then she says,
Well, our sexual energy is like an unspoken language.
and that's when I had like bile come up in my stomach.
Well, he says, "You'll give me energy, no city."
Oh, yeah.
And then she says, "I feel the energy too."
You gave me no jail. No safety.
And she kind of looks around.
Yo.
When she says something, she's like, "I feel energy too." And then she does that Darcey look where she like looks around like, "Do I? Do I?"
And
so anyway, they're in the hotel. They're ready to get it on.
Falls into bed.
And it literally looks like a child who's pretending to be tired. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
a child who wants to like get out of church early.
Right.
Or they're done
Playing
being
sick.
done being at Aunt Tilda's and they want to go home.
Tildas.
And they're just sitting there and he's like, "So tired." And then Stacey's like, "Well, I've been waiting 5 years for this. I feel underappreciated."
He's like, "Tomorrow is a new day. Promise of a new day.
Promise of a new day."
Remember the premiere of that video? It was like during like American Idol. I remember it very well.
I don't know. I think it was before American Idol.
Maybe.
It's on MTV making of the video.
You're right. So And
I was a big Paula Abdul
So
fan.
then he's completely falling asleep, and so Stacey decides this is the time. Can we talk about something? Is there a worse time?
I just want to get it over with. Should I tell Darcey about meeting Tom?
She goes, yes. Text.
Text, text, text. And we're like, no, that's the shot song, Florian.
And so he's falling asleep. They can't even be bothered. And the next scene, you guys, this is a classic. This is Darcey in the bubble bath. They did this scene for us. They had to have.
They really did. Darcey is getting in the bubble bath, and she got a text from Georgie, I guess, that sent her off, and so
Hey, Georgie.
she gets in the bubble bath. She FaceTimes him, and y'all, it was a really awkward FaceTime because I've had these conversations that have started this way,
Not in the
and then
bathtub.
it usually ends with somebody pulling out their dick and we're jacking off together, and I thought, are we about to see phone sex with Darcey and
It
Georgie?
looked a little weird. There was some like awkward silence moments. Yeah.
Y'all, because what do you even do?
I've
when
never like FaceTimed jerked off with anybody. I
Yeah,
don't know.
me either.
I'm not taking. I know.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, don't know what you're talking about. I'm not taking a moral high ground against it. I'm just
You
saying.
had plenty of phone sex without video.
I'm just saying. I've never FaceTime. For some reason, it feels pure to me.
just to do verbal, old school.
Yes or no?
Sex talk?
No, FaceTime feels like what you do with your family, or.
Then what's the difference of Piano Cat 77?
That's what I don't know.
Because it's on your computer.
I have my rules. I don't know.
Because you use Skype for that, or do you like use Zoom, or that's on Chatterbait.
Yeah, you got to go Chatterbait.
Chatterbait. Okay.
Mhm.
Piano Cat 77. Wow.
So
So he's like, she's like, you want to come join me? And he's like, it looks so good. Pause. Pause. Pause.
and she's like moving her face around, duck facing the entire
the
time.
entire time. So we find out, y'all, he's a masseuse.
But he does ask, "Is it naked?"
Is it naked?
like-
He's
It puts the lotion on the basket, or else it puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
So he's
naked?
he's a masseuse who lives in D.C. now. So he came here on his own.
And he's been choosing me.
What kind of masseuse looks like that?
The one who lives in West Hollywood and only does out calls.
Yeah. The one you find on rentmasseur.net.
The one who's really not a great masseuse.
Yeah.
Who does the massage naked.
Yeah.
You've had one of these massages, right?
No, I didn't. I've never like called a guy from one of those sites. I went to this place. My gay neighbor, who's very sex positive, said, "You've got to go to this spa. It's great." And I was like, "Oh, great. I need a good massage." And he didn't tell me. And the guy beat my meat. And then I got home and I happened to, like, he was in his yard. I was like, "Hey, I just got back from Sparadisio," or whatever it's called.
Sparadise.
Sparadise. And he's like,
That's the worst name, by the way. It's Sparadise. Sparadise.
and he was like, "Hey, yeah, was it good?" And I went, he jerked me off. He was like, "Yeah, that's why
That's
it's a
the
great
point."
massage." And I said, "I didn't want that." And that's when I started going to Paula, who walked on her back.
Was the massage good?
It was, I was on my stomach, and I was naked on the thing, and like how they like kind of start to rub on your back.
Yeah.
And he started to rub on my back, and there was an excessive amount of oil suddenly, and he was rubbing on my back, and then he like rubbed down on my back, but then like put his fingers in my ass crack, and I went,
"Oh my god!
oh well, this is gonna go south." Literally.
I would have flipped out. I don't think I could have handled. There's something about.
I didn't want to be rude. It would be so rude. I didn't want to make him feel uncomfortable.
But you were being uncomfortable.
He's just this little Thai. He was Thai, so I'm not being raped, but he was this Thai immigrant who came here for a better life for himself. And I'm going to turn around.
Who should be able to jerk your dick.
And I'm like, I don't want to be like Libby's
I don't want to shame you.
No, you should stop doing this. You're trying to get yours.
But you should take up for yourself.
You know,
it's okay to admit you liked it.
I did not like it, but I left still with the crick in my neck because it wasn't a good massage. Like, that's what I wanted.
It's fair.
You know? So it's like, but I'm not going to shame him for
I'm just a
his
fan
job.
of nothing about sex has anything to do with massaging.
100%.
Let's keep the skill sets where they
but
are,
we would
everybody.
be surprised if I got you a massage and it's with some cute guy named Juan who's shirtless suddenly rubbing you. I think you would respond.
I would have the mental fortitude to say, you know what? No thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
There's a big difference. Actually, I would just say, can we cut the massage? If someone did that to me, first off, and it wasn't very good, I said, can we just stop massaging and get to having sex? I think I would say, why the pretense?
But they don't have sex with you.
They just jerk you off?
They just jerk you off.
I bet, though, but you can hire the WeHo guys to fuck you.
Yes, you can.
Not that I know.
Which is shocking.
I did work in WeHo. I just never paid for it.
Braggart. No, I'm kidding.
No, I just never paid for it. I don't need to.
You know what? If you paid for it, that's fine.
You can do it all
we
you
don't
want.
care. You can do what you want.
I don't know. I had a student told me one time. It's a weird conversation. Sometimes I have crossed boundaries. Told me he paid for it one time.
In a voice lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to work on those boundaries. Was he glad? Did he get what he paid for?
Yeah, he said it. He said it was completely worth it.
Great.
Yeah. So y'all.
What were we talking about?
That was a long one. So.
Bulgaria. Yeah. So he lives in D.C. and Darcey's like telling the prisoner he's been chasing me. I did not contact him. He contacted me, and
I've been thinking about you every day.
And they met once in Miami at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
what was Darcey doing at the Super Bowl?
There's no business. No business. I thought Darcey is just being seen to be seen. She doesn't even know about football.
Go Detroit Lions.
Yes. I love the Lakers. Go.
Detroit Pistons.
Yes. She has no fucking clue.
Y'all don't pull over.
I think they're far away,
Okay.
but don't pull over.
So Stacey this is the day after, and she's got a full face on, and she's like, well, even though he was tired, she was tired, we could still get it on.
We still got it on. And she's like, and it was good. It was good.
My angel, for everything.
For everything.
So, you guys, she then gives him a new phone with an American number.
Is that a new phone?
Well, Matt, is that a new phone?
Dad, I'm gay.
Yo, you can find that episode. That's when you're coming out to your parents, and your wife's second wife says, Matthew, is that a new phone?
That's what she said. And you know what? It was.
She's just trying to diffuse the situation. She really was.
It's my BlackBerry. No, what was it? I don't remember.
So she's like, but I'm going to give you this phone, but I have to put my thumb on it. So in other words, she puts her thumbprint so she can
have
access to his phone. Y'all, we're not going to discuss that, but you could have this discussion with your friends. Would you ever let that happen? That's a lot of boundary crossing for me.
Well, I probably would.
Now it's don't pull over time.
Now it's don't pull over. They're coming. I probably would let that happen if they were paying for
the phone?
Paying for everything or a lot of things.
That's a loud one.
It is a loud one. Hail Mary, full of grace. I hope they're safe.
Lord is with thee.
Would you?
I value my privacy so much. Even though I'm not really sending stuff, I would never want anyone thinking the idea that anyone could just go in my phone at any time would really bother me.
Yeah,
However, I had not cheated before. Or even though he said if he did not cheat, she would say, why? Why bother about it? However, he's there on her dime.
I don't want to say that she's... So I'm saying that I probably would let them do it if I was in that situation and they're paying basically for everything. Do I think it's ethically right to tell someone you want to have... I don't know. I think if you have to do that already, it's not in a good place.
I agree.
You're not, like, my boyfriend and I,
It's a symptom.
We have access to each other's phone, but it's just been out of reality of like, babe, can you look on my phone? My password's 6969. Fuck me, whatever. Check it. And so we just know that.
Right.
And then we know it from like if there's an emergency, we can get in another one's phone. But I don't have it. But I do think if you're in a relationship that I do acknowledge privacy. However, though, a part of me is also like, I have no secrets. If my partner wants to look in my phone, he's like, hey, can I look at your phone?
But what if
we would talk about why, but I would let him look at my phone.
But what if he would have demanded that? What if he would have demanded?
I think that's what irked me is the way that she demanded it. And honestly, I mean, a part of me, the feminist in me, is kind of like, Darcey's kind of a badass because do you know how many fucking men have done that to women? And to see the kind of flip of that, or Stacey's a badass. How many men have done that to women? And
I agree, but it's
still
the
gross.
same thing.
It's still gross. Yeah.
Anyway, so then Stacey's like, I mean, I just don't want anything like to happen. He's like, oh God, no. It's like it starts to get heated, and he's like, fuck Lord, or something like that.
Fuck Lord,
no. And she's like, because this is the last chance. I guess we're gonna take it day by day.
And he just goes, I understand. I come here.
Yeah, it's not good. Please let me live.
Wait, my Florian impression's not good, or that wasn't good?
No, it wasn't good. That was happening.
It wasn't a good impression either way.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you not to do it anymore. You can just say it. It's fine. Some things work, some things don't. It's nice to throw things against the wall, though.
Well, you know, as Stacey says, I guess we'll take it day by day.
Yep. So, back to Connecticut, you guys.
Well, actually, remember, we should pause, actually. We should take a commercial break, and then we're going to get back to Connecticut, y'all.
Excuse me.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We started, and Poodle just choked. Are you okay?
Yeah. Meanwhile, in Connecticut. Jesus.
Y'all, Darcey got 100 roses. Not in a vase, just in a box from Georgie. Darcey.
I feel like it's out of a romance novel.
I was in awe. I've never really gotten roses, let alone 100.
My gut is saying he could be the one. Your gut has said that so many times.
It's true. Stop listening to your fucking gut, Darcey.
Your gut. I never said this before. Your gut is wrong.
Your gut is wrong, Darcey. We say that with love. Listen to Raina. Listen to your sister. No, listen to Raina. Listen to Raina.
I feel like what she thinks is her gut is actually her chooch. Her vagina.
My chooch. My chooch tells me I love it.
Is telling her that's where she's going from.
She's just, bless her heart, she starts to read the card and she goes, sorry.
No, that's not it.
And the producer says, Darcey, can you read it?
Okay. Really happy I met you in my life. And every day I get
I felt those words.
And then she says, I felt those words. His energy, I felt his heart.
and his big Bulgarian dick.
Yep, which she thinks she probably has.
I might have found my man too. Y'all, Darcey.
This is all just so competitive.
This is a sweet card. This is not fucking poetry here.
It's not what's that letter to a poem ode to his late mistress or something like that.
That's obscure poetry shit that nobody understands.
What was his name? I'll think of that poet.
Keep talking. I gotta get my Grethers.
So you guys, we're moved back to New York City, and
New York City.
Florian, they are walking around, and Stacey's like, "Oh, gotta get a New York hot dog, something special, hot dog, hot diggity dog,
Hot dog.
it's a sure thing, it's a New York thing. Say hot dog, hot dog." He goes, "Hot dog." She goes, "No, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog." Say it, hot dog. It doesn't translate, y'all. He's like, I have had.
I can listen to you do just hot dog for 10 minutes.
He's like, I have had sausages in Europe, but American hot dog I have not had.
No.
So they are meeting Darcey, you guys, at some restaurant, and this is so Darcey and Stacey because there's this huge sign that says, "Seize the night."
It did say that. I want to say before they were crossing the street during the day, and she's like, "Oh, babe, did we wait at the light?" He's going, "Come, come,
Go! So anyway, Stacey comes in with her Balenciaga jacket, and
Is that really a Balenciaga?
That's what it said on the side.
Oh. I was like,
And
holy fuck, did Poodle just recognize fashion? Because we're not those queens.
And with the fall that she has put into her hair.
Well, here's
hair.
Well, here's what happened. We have breaking news. They took that carriage ride, and she stole the horse's tail. And we actually have an interview with the horse.
Okay.
From the carriage ride.
I wonder what that was behind you. Like eating carrots.
Yeah.
For a while. So, horse, what was your experience of giving a ride to Stacey and Florian?
Surprisingly, I don't think the man weighed anything because
Okay.
very light, very light.
Okay. You have a very humanoid voice, not like Mr. Ed at all. Didn't really expect it to go there, but that's okay.
He gave us a bad rap. Bad rap.
Mr. Ed?
Fucking bad actor. Fucking bad actor.
Oh, so Mr. Ed was a hack.
Oh, yeah, not a New York horse.
So that horse of that whinny that he puts in his voice, which
fucking pussies.
Which we thought was authenticity.
That's a fucking pussy horse.
Okay.
Wimp.
Maybe it's that.
You know how a New York horse neighs?
How?
Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Someone's going to call for us about this domestic dispute.
Fine, I'll beat your ass.
Anyway, this is a very coarse horse, by the way.
You know I've been working all day. I'm tired.
Okay.
These fucking people smell like goddamn hot dogs. I'm disgusted. I'm a vegetarian.
I would hope you are.
Yeah.
I think most horses are.
No, Mr. Ed was a fucking cannibal.
Oh,
Sick
wow.
son of a bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
You find a little bit. Boy, I guess he wasn't as good as we thought he was.
No, he's fucking Wilbur. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, Wilbur was a kinky motherfucker.
Like, who was getting fucked?
Both of them. Have you ever 69 with a horse?
I haven't.
Exactly. You don't live to tell about it. Wilbur died.
I'm going to cut this interview short because I'm disturbed.
I'm just saying, she stole my fucking hair. That's all I want to say.
Thank you. I didn't catch your name, horse.
Greg.
Y'all, Greg the horse.
What?
Okay, I'm back. I just had to go to the bathroom.
We had a great interview with Greg the horse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, horses don't actually kind of talk like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That we heard every horse in every popular culture do.
Well, he's a New York horse. I've heard they're pretty brutal.
I guess.
Yeah.
I can't help but wonder that that maybe that specific horse did not have that ability.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe
Who
he
knows?
just, who knows?
Who knows? Sometimes we get really angry about the stuff we can't do. So
I don't know. Maybe the horse
maybe that was
actually
the reason for his anger.
has better improv skills than other horses and doesn't do the just typical thing. Maybe.
Gotcha.
So they're sitting
Came
down
up
to
a little
eat, y'all.
angry.
So they're sitting down to eat. She looks ridiculous, though.
Yeah, Stacey.
It's like it doesn't even match.
No. And then Darcey comes out, you guys, in a fur that I can only call made of calico cats.
I mean, it's a fake fur. It has
Yeah,
to
but
be,
it's like
still.
black, white, gray,
Orange.
kind of orange, like a calico cat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's but less cute.
But less cute. And also, I just watched Darcey and Stacey, and I'm like, are y'all always hot? I'd be so hot. They're wearing these coats all
Furs,
the time.
yeah. And it didn't even look like it was that cold. I think they have to do it. They have to. It's that kind of like feigned opulence that people have to wear of a certain that they're thinking like of a certain like social strata. Feigned opulence, yes. So, anyway, she basically says, Darcey, in the confessional, she says, I don't really trust Florian. And she's like, and that's what it's about. It's trusting each other. Eyes on the prize. And then she does that look, I'm looking at you
she
thing.
They do a toast. If you didn't watch the show, she shows up, she's like, welcome to America. And they hug, they get some champagne, and she does a toast. And she was like, a toast. And then she looks right at Florian and says, to trust in each other. And that's when she does the V, my eyes, your eyes, I've got my eyes on you.
And then Stacey does some kind of weird little thing, like they're signaling to the umpire.
And then Darcey tries to cover
signaling to
it.
the
And y'all,
pitcher.
Darcey can't lie at
No.
all. And that's when Darcey says, it's like we're all trusting each other. We're all trusting each other here.
Eyes on the prize.
It's not about me singling him out at all. But it is.
And Florian goes, Darcey, I've never been bad to you.
He kind of just cuts through the shit,
Yeah, I've
actually.
never been bad to you.
Because he says Darcey comes in mad, and he said, I'm not starting on a life with Darcey.
Yeah.
I'm starting with Stacey, and I wanted to say, back that up, bitch, because when you're dating fucking identical twins,
You're dating both of them.
you're dating both of them.
Yep.
And the
Everyone
easier-
Stacey dates, so does Darcey.
And the
Same
easier
with
a
Stacey.
man realizes that in either of their lives, the better they will
Yep.
be.
Yep, I agree.
You're dating both, you're fucking one.
Exactly. It's the shittiest relationship with a twin you're not fucking.
Exactly.
So, anyway, they are, she's like, I guess I should say, I've got some good news for myself, actually. Florian's like, so I guess she's going to tell him about herself now?
He's just kind of sitting there. Because Florian says, Darcey kind of always makes it about her.
And then Stacey said, it's about time. So it's all picking tit for tat, as Tom would say.
And as we go forward, I feel like probably the best way to do this.
Yes.
Do you need a Grethers?
I do need a Grethers.
They should be a sponsor for fucking Darcey and Stacey. Y'all, this is a section we like to call 90 Day Gay.
Darcey and Stacey
Darcey
Theater.
and Stacey Theater.
I finished it because you wouldn't go up.
What do you mean?
Normally, you've been going staying down.
Because you yell at me when I do the...
No, that's
Yeah.
correct.
But you yell at me when I do it.
No, that's correct.
Oh, God, just go with the scene. All right. Poodle explains Stacey. I'm playing Darcey. And
I mean, what does she think she is? Well, so a guy's a fitness model, and he's also
he's
like
Eastern European.
he's Eastern European,
Yeah.
and it's like, come on, do we not see any of the
What do you mean?
parallels here? What do you
He's
mean?
a fashion model. He's Eastern European. He has long hair.
This is never going to end up good.
Florian has short hair. It's totally different. I mean, look at my guy. He's huge. His
So-
name's Georgie.
You know what? I'm gonna fix this right now. I need to tell you something.
What?
I saw Tom.
What?
I just wanted to get this off my shoulders, which is not the
Not
expression
the expression at all.
off my chest.
Thank you.
I just needed to get it off my shoulders. So apparently Stacey's got shoulders for
She
it.
doesn't want anything off her chest because she paid for that.
I know. So,
What do you mean you met with Tom?
no, I was just like saying that I met with him. I defended you. I was saying he was in the wrong, and that he was saying basically that he was getting help, therapy, and
Well, good for me. He fucking needs it.
he suggested
Yeah.
that you needed therapy. No, you don't say. He said you need it. I know. I mean, it's okay if you want to get therapy, because you're a loser. I mean, it's okay if you want to get therapy. I thought about it before. I would never do it because I'm not a loser like you. But
I'm good.
got your hands.
I'm good. I'm good. No. I'm good.
I feel like I've triggered something in you.
You have triggered something, and I'm trying to move on with my life.
That's a lot of champagne, Darce.
This is not what I expected. I'm going to finish this drink.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to go find love.
Don't take a calico cat and go home.
There's a stab in the back.
Fine. Is this how it's going to be? Is it to be war between us?
I'm going to call my Uber X.
No, Uber pool.
Uber pool.
You never know who you can meet in love.
It's true. Call you tonight.
And
Scene. Wow.
And that's how the show ends.
Y'all, it's never a dull moment with the Silva twins.
It's scripted.
That was scripted by
but
a writer.
I still enjoyed it thoroughly.
And that was scripted by Tyler, who's sitting here eating a chicken parm stub while he wrote.
Lur never eats a chicken parm sub.
Oh, what does he eat?
Oh, he's eating fucking some
Like snacks?
snacks. He never eats really a full meal.
Maybe like Trader Joe's frozen food.
Yeah, because he doesn't look good when he wears his anime cosplay when he's fat.
Fair.
Y'all,
That's the show, y'all. That's
the
Darcey
show.
and Stacey.
Darcey and Stacey. This is going to kill my voice. This show.
I know, my voice is gravel.
I hope we only have 8 more episodes or I'm not going to be able to make it.
I can't do anymore. Maybe it's
Anyway,
only
y'all.
like 8 episodes.
Maybe. I have to say, we have pulled through because we did Y'all, it is so humid here today. I have boob sweat.
It's awful.
It's awful. So if
I'm all swassy.
if you're living in the heat, we just want to say we are too.
Keep going, Queens. We're doing our best.
Keep going, Queens. We're all doing our best. This heat's going to break. And
Sometime in the next month.
sometime. So, y'all, we love you. And what do we say? Go to 90daygays.com. That's where you can
I
find
don't know if
everything.
we say anything with Dorothy.
I don't.
Darcey.
Oh, we do. We do. You know what? Don't worry about the Darcey, the Silva twins.
Follow your heart.
They're gonna get it together. No, last time we said they're gonna get it together, and no matter whatever you want in life, all you have to do
Manifest it.
Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister that comes between me and my man.